What's up, everybody? It's your boys Jit and Juice back at it again, and today it's tuxedo time.
But we're not wearing our tuxedos.
We are not. We can be in our birthday suits. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, no. That's weird.
That's weird.
That's really weird.
Is it because of the black border they call it tuxedo?
I think so. So, a little bit about these. I got this graded through 502 Frank. Nice. So shout out to 502 Frank. If you guys are interested in getting any SGC grading done, make sure you hit him up. His YouTube page will be linked down in the pinned comment below. I just want to go through these cards. It's a mixture of a lot of different cards.
I'm kind of curious at the middle one because it kind of looks different. So.
Yeah, I added some flawless cards in here.
Ah, that's probably.
So we'll take a look. I expected to get 9.5s, a majority of these, and we'll see what happens.
Cool.
We'll see what happens.
And then he's gonna cross them all over to PSA.
I don't know. I might just sell them all. So I'll just start off and show. This one's a 9.
Ooh.
LaMelo Ball, Shimmer, the red, white, and orange. Not bad. It looks pretty good. The corners, you could tell. One thing I did notice that in these cases, you can tell, like it's easier to tell where the edge is because of the black border. Yeah, so that's actually one thing that I didn't really notice that I kind of like. All right, so here we go. LaMelo Ball Prism.
Oh, so you got your LaMelo collection kind of graded.
Yeah, this is a 9. Some of these I might keep, some of them I don't know. But here is an SGC 9. So I wanted at least 9.5s. So far, not so good. So here we go, next one. Bang! The green color match PSA or SGC 10. I want to say PSA because obviously PSA.
I wish I'm used to PSAs.
But this is not bad at all. This card, it actually looks pretty sleek. I never was a big fan of the black border. Like, I don't know if I would grade it too much with SGC. I mean, they've always led with like vintage cards, I feel like.
So I feel like vintage looks really good in these cases, and these cards aren't bad either in the black case. In the black border.
This is the first time I ever did an order with SGC.
I know.
So not bad. We'll make a separate pile for 10s.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
So now you reviewed all of these obviously before you.
Yes, I knew a lot of them weren't going to get 10s. Okay. I almost all of them, but I wanted to send them in to see. The good thing about these, it only cost me about $20 to get them each of these graded.
So far, well, we'll talk about it a little bit later. I kind of want to get your opinions on your thought of what it would grade, and then what the actual grade was, and maybe how easy or difficult they grade.
Yeah, and one thing I will say, I probably won't have prices up for these because it might be kind of hard to price, but you guys, I really want to ask the audience, how would you price these? Would you look at these as, SGC 10s as like PSA 9s, or SGC 9 is a PSA 9? How would you guys feel about that? Maybe Beckett? You guys let me know how to price them because I don't know.
I would probably price them.
Woo! Orange Reactive Prism. SGC 10.
I would probably say an SGC 10 is a PSA 10, but maybe a certain percentage, maybe like 20% less than PSA 10, or
You guys let us know in the comments below, but here we go. Red, white, and green Ice Prism 9.5. That's a beautiful looking card.
So now what was the turnaround time for these
25 days, I think.
Oh, okay, not bad. Good price. $20 for
some of these are a 5-day submission too.
Okay. So how much were the 5-day submissions?
The 5-day submissions were like $50.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of
still not bad. $20 for 25 days, $50 for a 5-day turnaround time. So that's actually, I would say, pretty good price, reasonable pricing.
I think these are my 5 days. I can't remember for sure, but that's most of the big ones. Here we go. Next up, LaMelo Ball, green, white, and purple Prism. This is a 9. Obviously, I said a lot of LaMelo Ball in.
Yeah. This set sounds so familiar. All these green, white, purples, and red, white, green eyes. It's like,
card on the bottom's a massive card. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
A nice Blue Velocity Anthony Edwards 9. Not too bad of a card here. I like the way these Blue Velocity look. I definitely didn't think it was 100% centered, especially on the back. And I think they look at centering a little bit more too.
Okay. So they're not
not as
loose with the 60-40 supposedly with PSA.
Okay. Here we go. Here's some bigger cards. Tom Brady out of 80.
Oh, I remember we pulled this one. Yeah.
Tom Brady out of 80. Boom.
Okay.
Choice red yellow prism 37 out of 80. I like the fact that they put the number of the card on the thing.
Yeah.
That's something different. So this is not too bad. 9. I wish it would have got a 9.5. I think the bottom is where they got me at. Maybe. Because the corners actually look pretty solid. I don't know. If you all see anything, let me know. Next up is a honeycomb Kyle Pitts.
Oh, you great. The honeycomb.
Juice
on that.
Not bad. A 9. Again, I thought this was a little bit better than a 9. Now, the crazy thing is, I've seen people get SGC 9s and submit in the PSA and get PSA 10s. So it's like...
So someone did say like a BGS true 9.5, where all 4 are 9.5s, will cross over as a PSA 10. And I've heard that before, but I'm not...
This is one I might crack out and send the PSA.
Ooh, there you go, experiment time.
All right, here's a big one. Jamar Chase out of 80. Boom, 9.5.
Okay.
Beautiful. 33 out of 80. 33 out of 80. Shows it. Not too bad. This is pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Kind of makes me wonder too then if SGC keeps track of numbered cards.
I bet you they do.
So like if you crack this out and try to constantly keep resubmitting it, I wonder if it would be flagged in their system as it has been graded once before with these numbered cards. I wonder if PSA does that too. I think I've heard mixed reviews whether they do or not, but I'm kind of curious to see. So if you know. Oh, Lamdrack.
So
we just talked about that on our podcast.
We did. So here's a nice little flawless patch out of 25, the 9.5 patch. I think the bigger cards in these cases look phenomenal. The presentation on this with the white card, I do think this looks beautiful. Looks
over Beckett?
Over a PSA slab.
Oh yeah, PSA, yeah. But what about a Beckett thick slab?
I don't know. This looks really clean. It only because of the contrast, because of the black on the white, and it forces my eyes to focus more on the card, and it just pops more in my opinion. It looks super clean. 9.5.
Bow tie time.
Oh, here we go. Jonathan Taylor, another flawless patch. Jonathan Taylor. Bang! 13 out of 15 at 9.5 dual patch, 2-color, not dual, but 2-color, I guess, however you want to say it. Anyway, Jonathan Taylor rookie patch.
Out of 15, nice.
Yeah, not bad. The only thing that stinks of these, it's authentic memorabilia, but obviously it's not from any game or event when it's rookie. But still, wonderful card. Looks amazing.
That next one looks pretty nice.
So I got the next 3 are pretty dope. Super low numbered or super short printed.
I saw that low number.
So this is. Wait till you see that one.
That's the okay.
So this is 3 out of 5. Cortland Sutton. Nice little Spectra. It got a 9. I wasn't expecting a 9. I didn't notice though. Like I cleaned this card and there's like this weird
residue
around the card.
So probably a printing error
right there. It's definitely not a part of the card, and then down below, like it looks like it's moisture.
Part of factory
maybe. That I didn't really see before, so I don't know. Maybe that's why I got a 9. But the card is gorgeous.
Spectra's always beautiful.
Yeah, so that's a 9.
3 out of 5.
Here we go. This is a 1 of 1. 101.
Oh, you got that graded there?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'll explain why.
All right.
So I got a 1 of 1 Drew Holiday, and it is a 9. So the Nebula 1 of 1. This card is dope. It is a 9, but it's a 1 of 1. Drew Holiday, not a crazy high-end player. In the sense of superstar, but this dude is one of the best defensive guards in the league. Helped the Bucks win a championship over my Suns. I think he's a phenomenal guy. Great overall person. I knew this was going to get a 9 with all the corners and everything, but I just wanted to get it in case. Not bad, $50. Now, this is the biggest card. So this card probably raw is like a little over $1,200. I decided to get this graded through SGC because the bottom corner, in my opinion, on the front was going to knock it down to a 9, and I felt like it was a 9.5 potential with everything else. And I don't think it's going to get a 10. And I wanted to see if a 9.5 SGC would sell between probably like $2,000 is what I'm going to put on the card, maybe a little bit more, because a PSA 10 is like $2,600. So maybe a 9.5 is right around $2,000. I don't know.
Okay.
So here we go. Let's see what we got here. This is on the horizon, Ja Morant. We did pull this. We pulled this in a battle. So this card is gorgeous. So I'll just reveal it. Boom. It's got the 9.5. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, I want to get a closer look into this. So what I was talking about is down here in this corner, it is like up a little bit. Like just a sliver up. And I just think that would have knocked it down to a 9.
And this is a 9.5.
Yeah, this card is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is not a bad card in my opinion. I think this looks great. Overall, I think I did pretty good. So these are the 9.5s. So I got 7 cards graded exactly where I wanted to be, and then the rest I guess got 9s, which is still not bad.
All right, so
no 8s.
Final opinion. Do you think they grade harder than PSA, looser? Maybe some areas a little bit harder and a little bit less on other areas? Or what's your overall impressions on your thoughts on what the grades would come back and what the actual grades were?
I think if PSA would get in the habit of giving 9.5s, I think they grade the same as PSA.
Oh, okay.
The only reason why I say that is because I think all these are 9.5s, especially with the centering here in the back of this card and so forth. And a lot of these that are 10 would easily get 10s at PSA. I think that these 9.5s have a shot at getting a 10 at PSA. Now, I think SGC, I don't know exactly their process when it comes to grading. I don't know if they use different tools than PSA. I just know PSA is very, how do I put it? PSA, they're 100% reliant on human error. So they could have human error. They're 100% reliant on humans to actually grade the cards. And you can get, in my opinion, a bad grader.
True,
that could get you
some
10.
lazy graders.
Yeah, that just gives you a 10 when the card's clearly not a 10, or vice versa. They could just look at it and maybe they're having a bad day and they're just going to shaft somebody.
Well, a good example was when I got my Tom Brady Aurora back. I was expecting a 9 because of the little dimple on the card, but it came back a 10. So that's kind of crazy. Weird. You would think that a dimple like that, although it's factory.
And if that card was graded here, I bet you we get 9.5. Maybe a 9.
Maybe 9.5. Yeah.
So I think they grade actually pretty similar to each other. I wish I could understand why values aren't as high as on these, and it's because of the way the slab looks. I think the slab is basically why the value is what it is with PSA.
So basically, take out the aesthetics of the slab, then the grading scale, in your opinion, is pretty close.
Yeah.
Except for just PSA, for some reason, doesn't give 9.5s.
They hardly ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what qualifies you to get a 9.5 versus a 9, but
I almost never see 9.5s. I see 8.5s. I've seen 7.5s. I've almost never seen 9.5s.
Yeah, it's either 9 or 10, never 9.5s. There must be a policy there.
Yeah. So that, I mean, I think that is what separates them. But with that being said, that's where you get this controversy of, oh man, this 9.5 Beckett or this 9.5 SGC is better than a PSA 10.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are correct.
I do like their labels for like vintage cards, but not so much the modern. Like it doesn't have much of an eye appeal.
I think it's because they put too much on it for modern, and where vintage it can be like 2 lines.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because I think it's the same exact label they use.
Yeah.
But there you go. I think I did pretty well.
Less than a 9.
So. Yeah. For my 5-day submissions, I did them at $50 a card, and for my it's like a 25-day submission was $20.
There you go.
Not too bad. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. here's everything that we got. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.
Deuces.
Dad.